go. See how you do in the ring. Harder, harder. Doing great. Nice work, kid. Yeah, that's it. Forget about being tired. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, hands up, hands up. Don't slow down now. Looking good. Let's go. That's it. That's it. Come on, pick it up. Do that again. You want to win in that ring? Work hard. Faster, faster. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Pick it up, pick it up. All right, shake it off. Work it, let's go. Good job in there, kid.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'll be joined by Teddy Atlas in moments. We welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
You got this. You got this one.
Teddy, can a shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
Joe, not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now, usually the taller guy, he's punching down. And when you punch down, you leave an opening.
Sonny Liston's left now getting into the mix. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. A flush hook scores well for him. Big left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered.
That's a big right hand. And banging away he goes. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Big Bear rising up. Sonny Liston beating the count after that knockdown. Liston's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
You need to block more.
10 seconds to go in this round. Well-placed hook. And that's the end of round one. Well, this fight is starting to lean in one direction early on here because he's coming off of a round where he really scored well upstairs. And Teddy, he was doing it from the outside. What does his opponent have to do?
Well, he's doing it on the outside, not just because he's taller and he's a little longer, but anticipation. He's taking a step back. He's keeping that range. What his opponent has to do is take advantage of that. Feint him a little bit. Make him make a move preliminary a little too soon. Where he thinks the punch is coming back, he steps back too soon. Then you go find him.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Sonny Liston's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Good step back counter punch there. Solid hook upstairs. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Right on the mark with the hook up top. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Lands a big hook. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Lands that hook to the midsection. And that does it for this round. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Liston's eye is closed. He's a one-eyed fighter right now.
And that's the fault of his corner. They needed to get that end swell, that cold piece of metal on that eye a couple rounds ago. They did not. And now, as you said, they have a cycle.
What a big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sonny Liston's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Flush shot, the left hand came in. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? He gets off with a combination up top. Liston's right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. More and more punishment. The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout.
All right, let's see how you do with some sparring. Keep pushing. Good hustle. Keep it up. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. Just like that. Just like that. You can't last here. You won't last in the ring. Yeah! Come on now. That was good. Keep going. Keep those elbows in. Go, go! I want to see you punch harder. Jump on it. Nice. Keep it coming, kid. That shit down. Nice. Nice. Move it. Move it. Nice work. Nice work. Get a good snap in the shoulders. Attaboy! Pick up the pace. Together that time, kid.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore with my partner Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's it.
Solid. Right to the head and right to the canvas. Liston's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And make that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Crashes home with the uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple...
He is not in good shape. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
That's what happens when you don't warm up well. Looked like he came out a little dry, and now he's going to the showers.
For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody.
All right, kid, let's see you one-on-one. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Nice work, kid. Keep it up. Forget about being tired. Keep doing what you're doing. That's it. Let's go. That's it. That's it. Watch that. That's it. Just like that. That's it. Get after him. Come on, pick it up. That's it. You want to win in there? Watch the hook. You want to win? Stay away from those. Faster, faster. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Good work. That was great. Good hustle.
The Friday Night Fights tour continues, and we are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. One underway. This should be fun to see. The last time we watched this fighter, he had a knockout that was one of the best. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Good job protecting himself.
What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
He is damaged. Solid. Big left hand, and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sonny Liston's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Little head hunting with the left. Commits to the overhand right. Big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This actually may make for a more dangerous Sonny Liston as he rises up after being knocked down. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
The ref reaches the count of 10. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you got to be ready for the...
All right, kid. Let's see you one-on-one. Pick it up, pick it up. 1-2, 1-2. Work it out. Work it. Keep that head moving. You can't last here. You won't last in the ring. Come on now. Yeah, that's it. That was good. Those elbows in. That's it. I want to see you punch harder. Faster. Looking good. Keep it coming, kid. Keep those arms moving and keep those legs moving. Keep the chin down. Keep those elbows in. Good job. That shit down. Do that again. Move it, move it. Keep working the body. Get a good snap in the shoulder. That was all right.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. He's got the power, and he also... David Haye got shook up right there moments ago. The one thing you may see out of Haye is a guy that just tries to run away from his opponent. David Haye's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Back and forth exchange. David Haye's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what?
David Haye's hurt by a big shot. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
See, that smart veteran stuff by David Haye there. He was dazed, but he moves forward. Scores big with the hook to the head. Little head knocking with that right hand. Solid hook. That right hand serving him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by David Haye. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Good, strong combo. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
David Hayes showing us a little something behind the curtain right here. He's revealing something about himself, and that is that he wants to survive a bit. He is clinching more than we've seen before after being stunned.
And Joe, if we're seeing it, guess what? That guy in the other corner, that guy that's facing him right now, he's seen it too, and that's bad news for him.
There's that right hand he scores with. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. You see, David Hay can hurt you in so many ways, but the torque on that uppercut, that can be damaging. How about that exchange? That was not well targeted by David Hay. David Hayes got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Turns over that hook upstairs. He's going right after it. Opening up with power punches early in this fight, Teddy. It's over. The fight is over. David Hayes game, but he cannot continue. The referee has seen enough. Welcome to all the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Can he keep up with his knockout winning ways? That's the question everybody wants answered tonight.
Well, with success comes more challenge too. His opponent knows what he's been doing lately, so he's going to be well prepared, well worn.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Not much action as he just ties up. Two guys with bad intentions now facing each other here.
You know, the old-timers would say it's harder to miss these guys than it is to hit them.
Oh, what an exchange!
Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him and say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
He just missed that shot up top. Oh, what an uppercut. Tommy Morrison's tagged by that powerful hook. Great hook to the head that time. Nice work with the left hand. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell. Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back first.
Morrison's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
That is a strong uppercut there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Right to the head with that right. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
A well-placed overhand right. Brings the hook that time. The combo lands upstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Solid shot, the left hand came in. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look,
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Morrison's unable to withstand that combination.
That's what happens when you cover a little slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out
Let's see you in the ring with some real competition. Pick up the pace. Push it, kid. Keep pushing. Harder, harder. Get about being tired. Hey, keep your hands up. Just like that, just like that. Don't slow down now. Let's go. That's it. That's it. Move. That's it. Just like that. That's it. Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Come on, pick it up. Yeah! You wanna win in that ring? Work hard. Get a good snap in those shoulders.
welcome to our World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. So glad you're with us as we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Warren's assured that tonight is his night. Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. This should be fun to see. The last time we watched this fighter, he had a knockout that was one of the best of the year. Now he's back looking for more.
Well, that's why this place is crowded. They're standing room only. Everybody wants to see that.
What's the easiest way for a power puncher to go out and get a good solid win against a guy like this who has a tendency to have low stamina?
Forget that you're a power puncher. Go in there like you're a singles hitter. You'll get the home run.
Warren's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Warren. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Warren's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
Get your back off the ropes.
Crashes home with a hook. Warren's proving to be elusive. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Oh, what a whip by Warren. Good shot there with that left. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Final 10 seconds. Very accurate work. Three-punch combination serves him well. This round comes to an end.
And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Well-placed hook there. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. A flush hook scores well for him. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. And he engages in the clinch. Warren's well off the mark that time.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
How about that left hand? Warren's tagged by a hook. That shot unable to land. How about that? Another right hand. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good left hand able to land. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Comes across with a hook up top. Nice work with the overhand right. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Look at that swollen eye. Warren's eye is basically shut.
Well, right now, he's got to concentrate harder than he has before, maybe than he ever has before. And he's got to make sure that he sees everything coming at him somehow, finds a way, even looking through that little slit.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
Missed the body shot. Warren's nailed by a huge hook. Up top with the quick hook. Good flush, straight left hand. There's the hook. Warren's the victim of a powerful hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Warren's rocked by a huge hook to the head. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And that's the end of round 3.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school, because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Warren's quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Well, he missed that right. Warren's hurt by a big shot. Big shot there. A sweet back hook floors him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Warren's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work, because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And he just turns that hook up top, and it's over. This fight is over. Warren's unable to continue. He cannot go on. The swelling was too much. What a scene here as we welcome you to this live pay-per-view extravaganza. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division.
Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder.
He's got the power, and he also has the results. Last time out, he was sensational, knocking out his opponent.
And why? Because he got into his comfort area. He got into his wheelhouse inside where he's most dangerous.
I have no idea what I'm seeing right here, Teddy. The guy's not doing anything. He's just standing there with his opponent opposite him.
Oh, Joe, I would beg to differ. You do have an idea what you're seeing. You're seeing a guy right now that looks like he's spitting a bit.
Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Solid left.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Comes with the straight right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Halfway through round number 2. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Keep working the body.
Solid uppercut.
Keep it going.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Good right hand. Last 10 seconds. Hooks to the head. Lands a big hook. And round number 3 is underway. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Hey, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Blocks away that headshot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Watch the hook, come on.
A well-targeted jab that time. And he returns on that exchange. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Good combination to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
He's tired. Yeah, champ, he's tired. Look at him.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching, and when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Combo lands to the head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Seconds to go in round number 4, and he's holding. Headshot lands, was a hook. Fires right back at him.
Just like that, just like that.
Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Back to the body.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second immediately behind it. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. That right hand serving well. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Able to land the hook to the head.
Work the body.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Good looking 2-punch combination there. And round 5 comes to an end. I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
Able to cover up that gut. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep him popping.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go.
showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make it do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
Really committing to that jab. He lands another one. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Nice.
Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint that you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Was just off the mark. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Right to the body. See him timing that double jab to the head. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
At the halfway point of round 7. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good flush shot upstairs. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Good left there. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Right to the belt line. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that.
So 7 rounds are complete, and he's yet to put forth a true, sincere effort in this fight here, Teddy. I mean, he's been dropping rounds, giving rounds away on your scorecard. I would have to think that possibly he's going to have enough left in the gas tank to mount some kind of a comeback.
Yeah, well, you know, the problem is he's going to have too much left. He's going to wind up like that old axiom. Wind up in the locker room with too much left. You don't want to wind up in the locker room ready to shadow box.
No, you want to leave it here in the ring. Scored well up top. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Yeah, you got
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. That punch just close. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. That wasn't able to land. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Off the mark. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. He clinches when he gets to the inside. And now he scores well with the straight right. Or he scores well with the double jab. He missed with that headshot. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing, move air around.
There's another left hand from him. Able to block and counter back. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Just off the mark with that punch. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Halfway through this 10th and final round. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. A minute to go in the fight. Good job with another left hand. That was off the mark. Last 10 seconds of the fight. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're
Okay, let's just keep it simple. Just stick to the basics. Work it. Let's go. Good hustle. Keep it up. Still not moving enough. Move. You can't last here. You won't last. Keep going. Come on now. Stay away from those. Come on. That was good. Keep those elbows in. Side to side. Move your head. I want to see you punch harder. Fast. Keep it coming, kid. Those arms move. Come on, kid. Focus. Keep the chin down. Those elbows in. That chin down. Give us the pace. There you go. You gotta work harder next time around, kid.
We welcome you to our world. The entourage and the cornermen have gone off. Two men just standing opposite each other. Finally, nothing to do but fight. Round number one of this championship bout.
Nothing quite like the atmosphere of a championship fight.
Teddy, early on in a fight like this, speed fighter against a fighter with high stamina, what are some things you may notice that could hint to you the direction this fight will take?
Well, the pace, obviously. The faster fighter, is he keeping it at a quick pace? Or, as the slower fighter, the endurance fighter, has he found a way to mellow that pace a little bit, slow things down a little bit?
Fires off that hook. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him.
Landing two jabs by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this round. Good return fire that time. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. A good block. Solid hook upstairs. able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Ali's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Muhammad Ali with the hook. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
That's a well-scored left hand by Muhammad Ali. Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. Muhammad Ali's feeling the effects now of that hook. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Halfway through this round here. Unable to score with the hook. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Able to dismiss it.
Come on now. Come on, kid, focus. Let the man go.
And the countdown, the final moments of this round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And he just holds on there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep working the body.
Ali's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
There you go.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Face yourself. Man,
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The
Beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Blocks the headshot. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there.
Come on, come on.
Not an accurate hook at all. Scores big with the hook to the head. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Halfway through round number 4.
In your career, Teddy, you've trained all different kinds of fighters, from their mental makeup to their physical gifts. Is there a common trait that those who achieve to the highest level all have during their training?
If they don't have it, start, Joe, they develop it. And what that is, an understanding and a separation of the truth from the lies. What I mean by that is they start to understand that they can control things, that things are not in the other guy's control. Early on, fighters think that it's out of their control. It's just a matter of getting in there and hoping that they can get through things. It's always in their control. They can always make a choice to deal with something, to find a way through something. And they can always make a choice not to. And I think the other thing that I try to impress on them and that they have to find out is that everything is a moment, just like in life. It's only a moment. You know, we're talking about 3-minute rounds. There might only be 20 seconds in that round that really you have to deal with something that is really, really difficult. But when pressure comes along, time gets distorted. And you start to think that it's infinite, that it's going to go on forever and ever. And good fighters that stay around to learn these lessons, they find out it is only a moment. And if I make the right choice, I'm going to get past that, and I'll be on to the next thing.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
You're not focusing.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Move your head.
Good job fighting from the outside.
Body shot. Move your head. Move your head.
He fires off the combination there and it lands.
Good job.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
10 clicks of the talk. See how he targets that hook?
Come on, kid.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Double up inches, just like that. Just like that.
Ali smashed by a hook. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Nice work, nice.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Halfway through round 6. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Keep moving, keep moving.
A well-placed left hand up top. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
That's okay, let it go.
And still accurate with that jab. Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Well-placed left hand there. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Ali's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Muhammad Ali.
Don't let him get at you. Come on, keep moving.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Ali's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Go, go.
And round 7 comes to an end. So here we are in round number 8, and I question whether or not this is a hopeless situation. Not only is he down on your scorecard, Teddy, but he's showing us things. He's revealing himself to be a guy that doesn't have the look of somebody that can get the job done.
No, he's looking like one of those puddles in your driveway on a hot August day. He's evaporating.
Ali's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
The halfway point of round number 8. Nothing there on the punch by Muhammad Ali. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Ali's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. You're okay.
Another round gets underway. It gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Able to get rid of that one.
Back to the body. Shake it off. Shake it
Good
off.
combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
90 seconds into the 9th round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Nice combination by Muhammad Ali. Good defense, just covering up down low.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Committing to the combo now. Both land.
Come on, baby. Use your feet.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. We come to the end of this round. And for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Ali's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Parries that punch away. That's classic work with the double jab. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep working the job. Keep working the ball.
Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. Halfway through round 10. Ali's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, like what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. There's an excellent combination by Muhammad Ali. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 10.
You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
This is going to be a fascinating finish. Yes, he's trailing on your scorecard through 10 rounds. But if you ask me right now, who's going to win this fight?
I would take him. Even though he's down on the scorecards, I would take him.
Yeah, I would agree with you. You know, they have different looks. One guy looks like a guy who just wants to get through it, and the other guy looks like he's going to run right through the tape. He looks like the winner.
In and out! In and out! You're doing great!
90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Hey, you got to get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And that's the end of round 11. Ali's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on... defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Good exchange. He fires back. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Ali's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Lands the counter.
Good job, buddy.
Come on!
Good strong combo. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
keep doing
Oh,
what
and he
you're
returns
doing.
fire with a left hand. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. He's celebrating a big victory, claiming his first world title.
Well, the first day he walked in the gym, somebody told him, you're going to be a world champ. It's true.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.